people, the true brothers are here. With a poor and celebrity teacher. Now, it has come to our notice that our landlords are now rather renting their rooms to foreigners, Nigerians, and the other neighboring countries who have come to stay in Ghana. And what do you think they are doing that? I don't know. Is it because of money? Do Nigerians have money more than Ghanaians or what? Why? Why are the landlords and landladies doing that?
The landlords and landladies in Ghana renting their buildings or rooms to foreigners here in Ghana more than Ghanaians is because of money.
Oh, okay.
It's because of money because Ghanaians living in Ghana understands the rules and regulations govern if you are going to rent a room, unlike a foreigner.
Yeah.
Because to us, we know how much it may cost you to rent a room here in Ghana. If it is a month, some rooms are there. They rent it from at the range of 200 Ghana going up. But Ghanaians are aware of that. But those foreigners who are getting the rents instead of Ghanaians, they don't know the rate at which landlords supposed to rent a room for them.
Oh, okay.
So Ghanaians landlords and landladies are making a lot of
money from them. Oh, so that is the secret.
That's why they prefer a foreigner to a Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. Now, is it good that you have to prefer a foreigner too?
That is
an
unfair.
Indigene.
It is not good to treat your fellow countryman in such a manner.
Yes.
It is not fair because we know it is money you use to put up your building. If you wanted to make a profit out of it, you can't just use 1 year to make a lot of money out of your building.
Yes.
No, it's not right.
When you look at some of the rooms, the other time, I will have a time to go to rent control. Sometimes, as a new person, like when you want to go to them, it's not easy. I'm trying, but I'll go. And then we should know the laws. I was listening to one rent control guy. He said, if you are a landlord or a landlady and you want to rent a room, they have to come and then yes, or come and look at the building, value the building, and see. They will have to tell you how much you should rent your room for, how much you should take. And then you see some of the rooms, it is spacious. Is there public what do you call it, convenience? What about water and everything? Say, yeah, all this that we die finish in Ghana.
You see, the landlords and the landladies prefer renting their rooms to foreigners because a little mistake the foreigner do in their homes, they threaten them
and eject them.
I'm telling you, this is pure robbery. Ghanaians landlords and landladies, we are begging. Let's stop such foreigners. Because if you should rob somebody who is not aware of something, if you should take something from somebody who is not aware of what you are doing, it's pure robbery.
But sometimes to those people over there who go and rent a room, they give them problems. So
I do know they give them a lot of problems. But I don't want to tell the problems. Because if you should be renting a room for me, we're supposed to go in for 200 Ghana cedis and you used to get 1,000 Ghana cedis. I will misbehave in that particular house. Because if you rent, initially, if I don't know, and you rent such a room for me like that, and I bet I will stay in your house.
Yes.
I will get a lot of friends in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I will ask of how much is the rent in that area. If you should tell me, and I will get to know that this is how I was supposed to pay, but you didn't tell me the truth at the initial stage, I'll cause problem for you.
So you are trying to tell the Nigerians giving landlords and landladies problem is as a result of the huge amount they charge them.
They are charging them at the initial stage. That is why they are now causing problem for them.
Warakofa basumwe. Mami ankanchira o.
I am telling you.
So, landlords, this is an advice
for you guys.
Take it to help you.
It will help. It will
They say when you are going to rent a room for a foreigner, you are supposed to ask certain things.
Let him understand the circumstances. Under which you are renting the room. Don't go and overcharge such a person that because he's a foreigner, he don't know the rent in Ghana. Yes, he don't know. You may charge him dollars, he will pay. But when he's settled in your house, he will figure out how much he was supposed to be charged. And if he knows, he will cause problem for you and you'll be jailed. He will cause problem for you and he'll be jailed because maybe you don't know where he come from. Just because he's with money today,
yes,
you go in for the money instead of you coming down or be stable to know the person you are giving your room to. If
you want to rent a room, at least the person coming, you should know.
You should have information about the person. To rent the room. You should have information about such a person.
They don't do that too.
But immediately the person come and they look at the face, maybe they'll claim the person may have. They will not mention small money to the person. No. They will mention huge amount.
And then you see one room about 10 people.
10 people inside.
Inside, yes.
Is it possible?
But
Nigerian brothers here in Ghana, one person will come for a room, but before realize 10 people are staying in a room.
Yes.
Do you know why? Because of the money you charge as such a person. Because of the money you charge him. Because if the room were to the rate at which you should have rent the room
for
is 400 Ghana cedis, but you ended up charging the person a month 2,000, 3,000 there. He will get neighbor. He will stay in your home there. He will get neighbors. Friends around him. He will ask of the price of the rent there. If he get to know how much he was supposed to pay, but because of his ignorance at the initial stage, he will cause you problem and he will come and arrest you. But then he ran away.
Wow.
So that are some of the things they prefer. The landlords and landladies prefer renting their rooms to foreigners instead of Ghanaians because they don't know
the renting act
here.
They have money.
That is another point. When they are coming, they come with plenty money, and Ghanaians, they want quick money. They rather go in for the money instead of the problems that is yet to come. Because if a Ghanaian stays in your house, you have peace of mind. Unlike Nigerian, I am telling you.
Me, I will not dispute you because that's all you.
If a Ghanaian stays in your home, you have peace of mind. Unlike Nigeria, because that Nigerian guy who is coming to stay in your house, you don't know.
You don't have any information
about him. Maybe, excuse my language, maybe he's a murderer, and he ran to stay in your house.
Yes.
When he comes and you mention the money for him, because he wanted to hide his son, you pay.
Except people, they don't go out.
They don't go
in
out
the daytime during daytime.
No, they don't go. So when he stays there, because he's used to his behavior, he will cause another problem there. So
this one is not security threats.
It's a security threat, but that's their behavior.
Because then the security has to come because if landlords are harboring people that they don't have much information about, maybe for all you know, the person did not pass through any right channel to come to here, maybe pass through some lungu, and he has come. You don't have any information about the person, nothing. You know who he is. Then it's a security threat.
It's a security threat.
Landlords need to be very careful.
We beg you, whenever you are giving a rent to somebody, at least you should know a bit about
the person.
You should, inquire to know information about the person coming to stay in your house before you give out your rent to the person. Or else one day you'll be in jail and he will escape. He will cause a lot of problem at your home and escape. When he escape, he'll come in for you, the landlord. So we beg you, whenever they comes, try your possible best to understand the person coming to rent your room. But if you are charging to, at least, at the rate you are renting to Ghanaians, try to give that same rate to the person. Don't say he doesn't know anything about Ghana's laws concerning about renting issue. So let me just charge him the amount I want. No, maybe if you charge, he will be able to pay. He will can afford to pay. But when he pays, he's coming to stay there, and when he stays there, he will get friends around. He will ask how much a rent goes for, and when he knows, when he get the information, he will realize that maybe you have cheated him. That's where you get problem with the person, because either he calls, I mean, he will misbehave there, and then our security people will be looking for him.
Yes. And then you
When
need
they
to.
didn't find him there, they will call you. They will invite you, the landlord.
That is it.
If the person escaped in your house,
Then
where do
we
you
are going
find him?
to be held responsible.
You are going to be held responsible. So whenever you are giving out a rent, we beg you, landlords, try to know the person you are giving out your room to.
And go by the rules
Rules,
and regulations of what?
the law.
The Ghana renting laws.
That is it.
Everybody, every landlord to have a renting law, at least have a bit of it. And every Ghanaian or everybody, anybody who is going to rent a room, at least must have the laws. I will bound me to go there. This year is a year of interviews.
In fact,
We're going there to ask a lot of
much about.
questions. Until then, Charlie,
We say we love you.
we
Bye
love you. Bye
bye.
bye.